Hey guys, Alan Man here, and
I'm Evan.
And we're going to make some rebar knives in the backyard today. Stay with us. So, got some rebar cut. This is rebar that I found on the side of the road, I think. I've had it for a long time. We cut them at 10 inches, and we're going to heat them up and start to flatten them out, try to make some knives tonight. And we'll see how it goes. Let me get this thing fired up proper. What happened? What happened? That looks good. Alright guys, so we're going to start to try to draw this out for the blade here. Just going to turn this. Alright, that's how I want it. I'm going to do just about half of this, maybe a little less than half.
Yours is so much more flat than mine.
It's because I'm using the bigger hammer, but it hurts your hand. It sucks. Try it. Yeah. Having that much weight and gripping it so hard hurts your hand. You'll see, it's like you get fatigued real quick. Nice.
I think the fact that you can just wield some like 20-pound hammer probably useful. You should have measured your forge first to see how much work.
It was fine until we drew out the tip and made them too.
That's fair. We should have. Hey, Mr. Blacksmith Man.
Hey.
You should have known.
I failed math in high school. Nice.
It's like you can get a momentum, and then it's just not enough. Holy fuck.
Oh, it's got the big guns now. Just doing the final flattening, guys, just to finish flattening this, getting the blade as wide as we want it, and as far up towards the handle as we want it. Like, we're having trouble getting it around here. It's flat.
Right there.
Yep. But we're getting there. We're almost there. Alright everybody, got a little update for you. So now that we have these all drawn out, we cut them down even further. They started out with a 10-inch piece of rebar, and we've cut the last 3 off the handle because now that we're starting to get the shape of the knife, we kind of drew it out with Sharpie markers, and we realized that we're going to take a little bit off down here, and our hand is going to go there. So this is cut even with the back of our hand because we're going to hammer this out, which will extend it out and flare it out a little bit. So we think that this will be the right size, and this is at 7 inches. So we would have started with a 7-inch piece of rebar instead of 10 like we thought. We're going to start the work on the end of the handle here. This is just some fine-tuning with the final steps in the forging process here. Just trying to get the blade as straight as we can.
It's a pain in the butt.
This is Evan's knife. Mine is it's right there, cooling off. I'm happy with how mine is. Alright everybody, we're done with the forge for now. Now what we're going to do is we're in my workshop. We're getting ready to grind these on the 8-inch bench grinder. We're just going to kind of use these Sharpies to draw how we think we want them to look and get a rough idea so we can use that as a guide for when we grind. And I think I want my tip to go down a little bit and then it to come down like that, and I want to remove a little bit right down there and have it drop down. I think that's kind of what I'm going to do. I may end up taking a lot more out here. We'll have to see. Alright guys, we're ready to use the bench grinder here. My knife on top, Evan's knife on the bottom. Two very cool designs. We've got them roughed out, we've got the rough shape, no edges yet or anything. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start to create the primary bevel on the bottom where the blade's going to be. We're not trying to get it sharp yet because we still have to heat treat these, and we don't want a sharp edge in the forge because that might cause a problem. So we're just going to start to work on the bottom edges of the blades on the grinder, get it roughed out, and then we're going to go back out to the forge, get it real hot, and quench them. So here's our two knives, everybody. We've got them ground to shape and filed down to shape. Not sharpened yet, but we just fired the forge back up. We're going to get these red hot, as hot as we can get them real quick, and then we're going to quench them in water. And that will harden them, and then we're going to temper them back down in the oven. Okay, everybody, in they go. Get all the way in, the whole thing in. Wave it around a little if you're able to. Alright guys, the next step, we're going to go in the house, preheat the oven to 450. We're going to bake them in the oven for about an hour. And that will relieve the hardness and soften them up just a little bit. So hopefully we'll get the right balance of springiness, but they won't snap, and we'll have some good edge retention when we put the edge on these. We baked these at 450 degrees for an hour in the oven to temper these back down and soften them a little bit. So we're ready to wire brush them, and then the final stage will be just getting them sharp. So we're going to wire brush them. You set up this kind of jury-rigged thing here. This is a drill. I'm going to have it set to stay on, and I've got the finer wire brush on here. So they're all wire brushed. It's quite the transformation. They're very, very pretty now. And all that's left is to oil them. So I oiled mine. All I have is some vegetable oil. I'm just going to wipe it down. This will just keep it from rusting and make it have a nicer finish on it. I'm just gonna grab a paper towel just to wipe off the excess. Bam, they're done. Pretty awesome. So what do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, no, that was a really cool experience.
So awesome. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. It was tons of fun. You want to say it or should I say it? What's up, guys? Animal Man here. And you.
Flipping cold out.
It's not that bad.
It's not cold out. Stand near that for a second.
Let me see your breath. I mean your breath.
Not while I'm here, sir.
Put that away.
What if it went to the container? Would be dead. I wouldn't be dead.
Not from Tiki Torch. I wouldn't be dead, guys.
So, this was his first try.
Yeah, show her where the rest of it is.
So this is the first try.
Looks like it broke.
The rest of it right there.
Yeah.
Right here.
It started sparking,
Well,
and it just disintegrated.
He took it out of there, and this was like over here.
Because my feet are cold.
It's so cute. What's going on, guys? Animal Man here. Oh, damn it.
I thought you were going to say, and this is Evan.
I try to keep it kid-friendly, dude. What are you doing? You're killing me. Hey, you know what? I did that, and I said to Evan, I did this to teach you what not to do.
Yeah. Good job. Barnyard blacksmithing.
That's right.
So the birds over there like.
It's Boston Bond.
We should put together all the outtakes like this currently, and then show it to all the people at the Spencer Family Christmas.
Yeah, that'd be
Before the
cool.
July thing, because we do this stuff in July. 1 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm pumped.
I'm pumped.